you knew just 3 simple foods could help protect your prostate from cancer? That one question has the power to change how men over 55 look at their dinner plates. With prostate cancer being the second most common cancer among men worldwide, what you eat could literally tip the scales in your favor. This video pulls back the curtain on 3 scientifically backed foods that do more than nourish, they protect. But the real surprise, you probably already have them in your kitchen. Stay with us, because by the end, you'll see how easily these can fit into your daily meals. I'm Dr. Isabel Lopez, a urologist with over 25 years of experience. And where are you watching from? Drop it in the comments, and stick around because I have a surprise for you at the end. I've seen firsthand how small changes in diet can make a big difference in long-term prostate health. Today, I'm bringing you practical tips based on real science, no fads, no fluff. This isn't just another health video. It's a guide for men who want to take back control. Men who want to stay active, present, and strong as the years go by. And if you're over 55, this message is especially for you. At this stage of life, every choice matters, especially what goes on your plate. What makes this video different is the clarity. We're not going to throw vague advice your way. Each of the 3 foods we'll discuss has a direct connection to prostate health, with clinical studies to back them. And more importantly, we'll show you exactly how to incorporate them into your routine in a way that sticks. In the next few minutes, you'll not only learn what to eat, you'll understand why it works. We'll break down the science in plain English, share easy recipe ideas, and highlight common mistakes that sabotage good intentions. No medical jargon, just clear guidance that works in real life. So if you're ready to take action and protect your health in the simplest way possible, start by doing one small thing right now. Follow the channel. That way, you won't miss the next life-changing tip we share. Prostate cancer doesn't usually show up out of nowhere. It builds silently over time, often becoming a concern for men right around their mid-50s. Statistically speaking, the risk increases sharply after age 55, with nearly 60% of all prostate cancer cases diagnosed in men over 65. But what makes this age group so vulnerable? The answer lies in a mix of factors. Some we can't control, others we absolutely can. Age is the most obvious trigger. As men grow older, their cells naturally accumulate mutations. The prostate, being hormone sensitive, is especially vulnerable to these changes. And let's not forget genetics. If your father or brother had prostate cancer, your own risk doubles. But even with a family history, there's good news. Lifestyle choices can make a meaningful difference. Diet, exercise, and exposure to toxins all play significant roles. A sedentary lifestyle, for example, can accelerate inflammation and hormonal imbalances, both of which have been linked to prostate issues. Excess weight, particularly around the abdomen, is another red flag. Fat tissue actively alters hormone levels and feeds silent inflammation, a known contributor to cancer progression. Then there's the role of diet, which is often underestimated. High-fat, processed foods packed with sugar and artificial additives create an internal environment that favors disease, not health. These choices can promote chronic inflammation and oxidative stress, which silently damage cells over time. And this is precisely where nutrition becomes a powerful ally or a silent enemy. The most hopeful aspect: many of these factors are modifiable. Unlike age or genetics, what you eat, how often you move, and the way you manage stress are fully within your control. By making strategic choices, like the 3 foods we're about to explore, you can shift your health trajectory dramatically, even if you're starting late. So as we move forward, keep one thing in mind. Cancer might be complex, but prevention can be surprisingly simple. And that simplicity begins with understanding how your diet influences your risk. That's exactly what we're going to break down in the next segment. What you put on your plate doesn't just satisfy hunger, it can shift your biology. When it comes to prostate health, nutrition plays a frontline role in either reducing or raising your risk of cancer. The key lies in choosing foods that are anti-inflammatory, antioxidant-rich, and hormone-friendly. These elements work together to create a body environment where cancer has a harder time taking root. Let's talk inflammation. Chronic inflammation is a silent disruptor. It weakens your immune system and creates fertile ground for disease. Foods high in saturated fats, sugars, and additives can trigger this inflammation. On the flip side, fruits, vegetables, and healthy fats help to calm it down. Over time, those dietary patterns either promote healing or fuel harm. Antioxidants are another piece of the puzzle. These compounds neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells and DNA. This damage, known as oxidative stress, is directly linked to cancer development. A diet full of color, especially reds, greens, and purples, helps flood your system with antioxidants that act like internal shields. Then there's the hormonal aspect. The prostate is highly sensitive to changes in testosterone and other male hormones. Certain foods, like those rich in zinc and phytonutrients, help regulate these levels naturally. Keeping hormones balanced can reduce cellular stress and prevent abnormal prostate growth over time. More importantly, nutrition doesn't act in isolation. It works in synergy with lifestyle, physical activity, sleep, hydration, and stress management. But food is the foundation. A solid diet can support all your body systems, creating resilience against not just cancer, but a host of other chronic conditions. So instead of thinking of food as just fuel, start seeing it as therapy. Each bite you take can be part of a long-term prevention strategy. And in the next segment, we'll dive into the first of the 3 powerful foods you should be eating regularly if you want to protect your prostate and boost your overall longevity. Among the foods that stand out in prostate cancer prevention, tomatoes take the lead, and it's all thanks to a compound called lycopene. Lycopene is a powerful antioxidant that gives tomatoes their vibrant red color, but its true strength lies beneath the surface. It protects cells from oxidative stress, reduces inflammation, and plays a direct role in slowing abnormal cell growth in the prostate. Scientific studies back this up. Research from institutions like Harvard has shown that regular tomato consumption may lower prostate cancer risk by as much as 20 to 30%. That's not a minor difference, it's a powerful preventive shift. And here's the surprising part. The benefits aren't limited to fresh tomatoes. In fact, cooked tomato products offer even better absorption. Lycopene becomes more bioavailable when tomatoes are heated. This means tomato sauce, stews, soups, and even tomato paste are potent sources. When combined with a bit of healthy fat, like olive oil, the absorption increases even more. This makes a warm bowl of tomato-based soup not just comforting, but protective. A practical way to start. Aim for 3 to 5 servings of tomato-based dishes each week. Think spaghetti with homemade sauce, tomato-rich chili, or even adding tomato paste to your beans. These small adjustments don't just flavor your meals, they create a routine of prevention that's easy to maintain. To break the monotony and increase effectiveness, try roasting tomatoes with garlic and herbs or blending them into smoothies with red peppers. These visual and taste variations help with consistency, a key to getting long-term benefits. Even better, they add color and appeal to your plate, reinforcing healthy habits. Join the Members Club and leave a super like if you're starting to see how simple foods can support serious health goals. Up next, we'll uncover the second protective food, tiny, crunchy, and packed with prostate-friendly nutrients. Small but mighty, pumpkin seeds are one of the most underrated foods when it comes to prostate health. Packed with zinc, a mineral your prostate needs to function properly, these seeds support hormone balance and help protect against cellular inflammation. And that's just the beginning of what they offer. Zinc plays a central role in regulating testosterone and other male hormones. A deficiency can lead to an enlarged prostate and even increase the risk of abnormal cell development. But beyond zinc, pumpkin seeds are rich in phytosterols, natural compounds that help reduce inflammation and support urinary health, which becomes more crucial with age. One of the most practical benefits of these seeds is how easily they fit into a daily routine. You don't need to overhaul your diet, just sprinkle 1 or 2 tablespoons a day on your meals. Add them to your morning yogurt, blend them into smoothies, or roast them lightly for a crunchy snack. Their nutty flavor pairs well with both sweet and savory dishes. They also support better bladder control and improved urine flow, two common concerns for men over 55. Incorporating pumpkin seeds regularly may reduce those frustrating nightly trips to the bathroom, enhancing sleep and overall quality of life. These small wins add up in powerful ways over time. Another overlooked benefit is their antioxidant profile. Pumpkin seeds contain vitamin E and other compounds that work together to neutralize harmful free radicals. This extra layer of protection reinforces your body's natural defenses against prostate stress and inflammation. And here's the best part. These seeds require no preparation and are shelf-stable. Keep a jar on your counter or desk as a daily reminder. Simple, effective, and proven. Coming up next, we're diving into the third key food, rich in omega-3s and famous for its anti-inflammatory power. When it comes to powerful anti-inflammatory foods, few compare to oily fish like salmon, sardines, and mackerel. These fish are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, which don't just support heart health, they actively protect your cells, including those in the prostate. Their role in preventing aggressive forms of cancer is becoming increasingly clear in scientific literature. Studies have shown that men who consume fatty fish regularly have a significantly lower risk of developing advanced or aggressive prostate cancer. Omega-3s work by reducing chronic inflammation and protecting DNA from oxidative damage, both of which are key drivers of cancer development. It's not just about avoiding disease, it's about enhancing long-term vitality. Another important factor is the replacement effect. By eating more fish, you naturally eat less of the harmful stuff, like processed meats and red meats high in saturated fats. This swap is critical. Choosing salmon over sausage isn't just a dietary change, it's a strategic move for better prostate health and reduced cancer risk. So how much is enough? Aim to include fatty fish in your meals 2 to 3 times per week. Grilled salmon with vegetables, baked sardines with lemon, or a mackerel fillet tossed into a salad. All are simple ways to integrate this powerful nutrient into your week. And for those who don't love fish, high-quality omega-3 supplements can be a helpful backup. One practical tip is to prepare fish in advance and keep it ready in the fridge. Cold salmon makes a great protein addition to salads or wraps. Sardines are shelf-stable and easy to carry as a quick snack. The goal is to make it effortless, because consistency, not perfection, is what drives real results. Join the Members Club. Drop a super like, follow the channel, and leave a comment if this is the kind of health insight you want more of. Up next, we're turning the spotlight on what to avoid, the dietary villains that quietly sabotage prostate health. While adding the right foods is essential, avoiding the wrong ones is just as critical, especially after 55. Many men unknowingly feed chronic inflammation and hormonal imbalance through their daily diet. And these quiet dietary villains, they are often hiding in plain sight: processed meats, excessive dairy, sugary snacks, and deep-fried favorites. Let's start with saturated fats. Found in fatty cuts of red meat, butter, and processed snacks, these fats promote inflammation and have been linked to higher rates of aggressive prostate cancer. Eating them occasionally is one thing, making them a staple is where the damage builds. These fats also disrupt hormone balance, placing more stress on the prostate over time. Then there's dairy. While moderate amounts may not be harmful, excess intake, especially of whole milk and full-fat cheeses, has been associated with increased prostate cancer risk. Some studies suggest that high calcium levels might suppress vitamin D activity, which is crucial for regulating cell growth and preventing tumors. Sugar is another major offender. It fuels insulin spikes and inflammation, both of which compromise your body's defenses. Sugary drinks, pastries, and processed snacks may offer a moment of pleasure, but they come at a long-term cost. Chronic high sugar intake also contributes to obesity, a key risk factor for prostate disease. Ultra-processed foods are especially harmful. These products are often loaded with preservatives, artificial flavors, trans fats, and chemical additives. They alter your gut health, drive inflammation, and have zero protective benefits. The more they dominate your diet, the more vulnerable your body becomes. Instead of obsessing over perfection, focus on replacing, not restricting. Swap fried meats for grilled fish, processed snacks for seeds and nuts, and sugary drinks for water or herbal teas. These changes, though small, create a shift in your body's internal environment that supports healing rather than harm. And now that you know what to avoid, it's time to pull everything together. In the final segment, we'll recap the protective foods, reinforce your next steps, and share how you can go even further on your path to a healthier, longer life. If you're serious about protecting your prostate and boosting your longevity after 55, the path is simpler than most think. Tomatoes, pumpkin seeds, and omega-3 rich fish aren't exotic superfoods. They are accessible, affordable, and incredibly effective when used consistently. Each one offers a specific line of defense, backed by real science and easy to incorporate into your daily life. Tomatoes bring lycopene to the table, a cellular shield that reduces inflammation and oxidative stress. Cook them, blend them, season them, just make them part of your routine. Pumpkin seeds deliver zinc and phytosterols, supporting hormone balance and urinary health in just 2 spoonfuls a day. And fatty fish like salmon and sardines offer omega-3s that protect your DNA and lower your risk of aggressive cancer. Start simple. Choose one of these foods today and build from there. Prevention doesn't require radical change. It thrives on daily habits that stick. Whether it's a tomato-rich sauce at lunch, a sprinkle of seeds on your breakfast, or grilled fish for dinner, the key is consistency, not complexity. And don't keep this to yourself. Share this video with your father, your uncle, your friends, any man over 55 who wants to live stronger, longer, and healthier. These are the conversations that can literally change lives. Sometimes, it just takes one video to start a chain reaction of better choices. Join the members club. Drop a super like, follow the channel, and leave a comment telling us which food you're going to start with. We read every message, and your experience might inspire someone else to take action. And if you want more insights on prostate health and male longevity, this channel has a full library waiting for you. Because in the end, the real power lies in what you do daily. And now, you know exactly what to do.